Hey, it's Weather on Demand for Monday, November 17th. These first couple of weeks of November have been below normal, that's for sure. An impressive shot of cold air, and that has been lingering. We're almost 7.5 degrees colder than average, and we've only plunged further into the depths of winter this week. Temperatures in single digits in some of the colder spots over the west and central interior. You can see it's, well, we're running with the devil near that Wisconsin line. Triple sixes there, and we're running through those teens as we look around to around 20. It's 23 in Copper Harbor. Lake effect snow warnings for the western UP kicked in at 7 a.m. That includes Gogebic, Ontonagon, northern Houghton, and Keweenaw counties. That'll continue into our Tuesday. And we also have a lake effect snow warning for Alger and northern Schoolcraft beginning at 4 p.m. So it takes a little longer for us to feel those northwest winds. We eventually see some heavy snow falling. The rest of the northern half of upper Michigan will be under a lake effect snow advisory. We also tossed in southern Schoolcraft in that advisory, and our friends downstate under a winter storm warning beginning at 7 p.m. and some troublesome weather on tap. So here we can already start to see some limited lake effect snow action over the far western UP. This is actually a system snow, so different monster altogether. Not a whole lot of abundant moisture with this system, just enough to fire off a few limited snow flurries out there. It's all weekend and early this morning. It's been a southwest wind, so that's been tossing some moisture off of the Lake Michigan shore up onto portions of northern lower Michigan, over towards those straits and up into Canada. They've been dealing with some of that action. Spanning further out, you can see what kind of mess they're dealing with over the Ohio River Valley, the Appalachian states, just on the cusp of the freezing point in places like Cleveland. It's 32, still warm enough for rain in places like Charleston, West Virginia, 42. But as we look around, some serious cold air locked and loaded. Of course, we've been getting a taste of that, and we continue to do that. Here's our low this morning. That's going to continue pulling off to the east, and behind that, winds really getting cranking. Northwest winds gusting into the 30 to even 40-mile-an-hour range. You factor in these cold temperatures, and wind chill will feel more like into around 10 below zero, especially tonight into our Tuesday morning. You factor in that also with these winds, lots of snow falling, heavy snow, and snowfall rates again exceeding 2 inches an hour at times. So with those winds, we do expect periods of reduced visibility. Drifting and blowing snow will be a rule over those northwest wind belts in the exposed portions of upper Michigan into our Tuesday. Early morning Tuesday, we're still watching heavy hitting snow over the forecast area, but west winds will bring a diminishing trend from west to east. Those snow showers will linger longest over places like Alger and northern Schoolcraft counties. So it's pretty much snowing all day on your Monday over the western UP. Eventually, we see that action working over north and central. We're going to see some snow in places like Iron Mountain, Iron River, but certainly not as much as you guys right downwind from Lake Superior. Some of the colder spots not going to make it out of the teens. Most of us will top out well below normal and through those low and mid-20s. So again, it takes into the afternoon and evening for us to feel the effects over places like Alger and Schoolcraft counties, but we eventually get that. And lows tonight, coldest again down in that Wisconsin line, single digits. But again, you factor in winds and it feels more like into the teens below zero. A little warmer as we look near Superior, but there we're watching those gusty winds, so it doesn't feel all that much warmer. So total snow, we could easily pick up on 4 to 6 inches over the western UP or perhaps more. We're going to go with 2 to 4 once we get things going over north and central, and just really a dusting to around an inch over portions of south, especially south and central UP. We eventually see that accumulation building over the eastern upper peninsula, and then tonight we may see a foot of snow over those northwest wind belts east of Marquette. And again, we're watching some big snow totaling up over the far western UP up into the Porkies. So total snow will generally range from 8 inches to a foot, or some of the higher snow totals over the far western UP could exceed 16 inches of snow. Of course, we're just expecting a dusting. Really, you're escaping this one as we look over south and central upper Michigan. So that would include total snow into our Wednesday. TV 6-day forecast, cold and snowy this work week. We do start to see a warming trend as we look towards the weekend. There may, in fact, be a mix of rain and snow by Sunday. Have a great week. Thanks for watching.